What's up, folks?
Draft day.
This is Moose, aka Big House Man. This draft day,
aka the cheater.
It's a big important day.
Hey, the name of the show today is called
Suck for Luck.
We Love Luck.
No,
I'm gonna name my own.
Jeezy's a hater.
Hey, so what's happening, folks? I tell you what, real quick. Let me give you a rundown of what's happening. So we are doing our Heavy Hitters radio show draft tonight, man. To my right, we got the man, the myth, the legend, the one, the only LGZ Mbaku.
Mbaku, aka Jay-Z's Luck. Gonna win the fantasy league this year, baby.
Hey man, I tell you what, the little messages on the side of my computer are blowing up. Who got first? I got first. Man, what the heck's going on? If you weren't picking 15, it'd be open to trade.
Back that pass has joined the draft.
And we all in here, man. Hey man, I tell you what, to his right, we got DJ Long
Green.
What is happening?
You alright?
Man, I've come to win.
Alright, do that. Have you ever done this before?
Yeah, man, this will be my third one with the league.
Is
man.
I'm tripping.
It shows how important his team
I
has been.
see.
Last week,
Usually that's the week we all count on winning.
Apparently,
I'm a bit.
Why every week? Every week we a little.
Get the hell out of her last
Hey man,
year.
listen up. We got about 2
Last
minutes.
year my team was rough.
We got 2 minutes. Hey, that female voice, the female voice
I don't know if you
here
can say
like
that
the dump
nowadays.
truck is
You can. I'm okay with it.
is the one, the only
Oh, I am so excited to be here because I missed you guys last week.
We was here last
We
week.
weren't here last week. You were
Which
gone. I had stuff. We didn't do a show last week.
We did a show.
Hey, welcome back to
It was
the
2 weeks
world,
ago.
LGZ and
It was
Baku.
last
Oh
week,
yeah,
2 weeks
my
ago,
bad.
yeah.
It was 2.
Hey, I tell
But
you
I'm
what,
just here
man,
for the
we
snacks, for the record. I'm just here for the snacks.
we have 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Drown!
Guess what?
Yes.
Also in the house, man, we got the Dirty South.
The
up
dirty,
in there,
dirty,
man.
dirty.
That's
C-boy. C-boy's up in there. He's not
Yes.
talking. We also got. I can't remember the name.
People
I gave
looking for him.
I can't remember the name.
Say
I gave him, man. That
Can't
could be
say
a-
it.
But I tell you what,
But that is his voice.
if you
We have the
look,
glasses on.
Look at his little glasses on his
if you
nose.
look on our Heavy Hitters website, it's my balls Zach Ertz. That's amazing. That's an amazing
That's
name.
awesome.
I'm so proud of it. We also got Back That Pass Up. She's in here. She got her readers on too.
Everybody got
What the
it.
heck's going on?
Where are yours, Moose?
This the old Harris. This the old Harris football league. Everybody got readers,
It is.
gray bears.
Hey, the one, the only Health Connection. He's up in there, man. Real quick.
He brought
you got
books
30
and manuals.
30 seconds. Tell us what good cleanse to use. Go.
Take care of your feet, your teeth, and your eyes.
That will make your life last longer.
That'll make it last long.
Somebody to Antonio Brown about his feet.
Right?
1 minute.
Hey man, we got
Here we
1 minute to the
go.
show to start. Hey, I tell you what, during this draft, we'll talk about some current events.
Yes.
We got some brews and reviews.
Yes.
We also
Homelander's the band.
we also
We all disagree with you.
have some new stuff. And guess what? I got a question for all you guys. If your house was on fire, what would you grab and what might you lose? I want you to think about that. If your house was on fire,
Love one and animal.
what would you grab and what might you lose?
Because how much insurance money is.
I just want to say that I talked to a woman today.
Right.
I talked to a woman today and she said, you know what? I lost my false teeth in the fire and I got to give me...
I think I would take those. I would take those. Aren't they close to you all the time anyway?
Don't lose your teeth. 15 seconds to drive.
Yes. Hey, we can life.
Are you ready?
Here we go.
15 seconds to drive.
Damn, we
Mine says 7.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The draft is open.
Here we go.
Cold feet's on the clock. Hey, everybody's phone lighting up.
1 minute.
Yeah, we on some.
Oh, Eric
Juan
Barkley.
Okay.
All right, Moose, man, folks, Moose is on. And you
Moose
know
is
what?
up. Let's see who you gonna take.
You know what Moose is going to do?
Oh, Moose is up.
I'm going to go down a little bit. And for some reason, I'm going to change up a little bit here.
Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon.
Oh, okay.
Next, we got Gang Green on the clock.
Who's Gang Green?
We'll make that quick.
Oh, man, they mess
You
around.
guys, this
Who's
gives
that?
me so much anxiety. My heart
Who you
is
take?
racing.
You take Alvin Kamara. Yeah.
Okay.
Alvin Kamara
Ooh.
went third. Back that pass up's on the clock. can't see it on your phone?
Go ahead and take Andrew Luck.
No, if you don't pick, I got a feeling it'll be Christian McCaffrey. Oh, did you pick? Somebody left the draft. Emily Chestnut left it.
I didn't leave the draft. I'm right here.
Who's up?
I'm right here.
Back that pass up's got 20 seconds.
20 seconds to draft.
She's using the full clock.
Use the 4 o'clock. She came unprepared. Yes!
And you got the first finger of the night. With 10 seconds left. Heavy Hitters Radio Show.
Oh, let's see what she takes.
So
Radio
much
draft.
anxiety.
Three,
So much anxiety.
2, 1.
And back that pass up gets McCaffrey.
McCaffrey, who you got?
It's not a bad draft.
It's not a bad draft to go.
Run
Runs up.
EMC. She up
Oh,
with
man,
the
she was ready.
selection.
Who was it?
Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley.
And Jeezy will take Patrick Mahomes.
He took a quarterback in the first round.
He always does.
50 touchdowns.
He always does.
I'm taking Mahomes. My homeboy. I was hoping they back that pass and then taking. I was nervous. I was nervous. I told you. I'll take it Saturday.
What?
Back that pass. I'll take it Saturday. Who I'm taking on Tuesday? Mahomes.
DMV Hudson.
Michael
With
Thomas
Deshaun
just went.
Watson.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson went to DMV. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the clock, folks, in Houston, Texas. Hey,
Baker
guys.
Mayfield.
We took Curtis Mayfield.
Baker.
We took a Baker Mayfield. We got Baker Mayfield like the fifth. Big Gates. Are you better for
Oh,
me?
who that took Drew Brees?
My Balzac.
Of course, he took Drew
My
Brees.
Balzac Ertz
It's
is
on the
on.
clock.
Folks, one of the greatest names in the history of names. My Balzac Ertz. As a matter of fact, I might just say that, like, just going forward.
I will say I read that, but I didn't read it with your inflection, so I didn't get the full
Got
effect
the
till I
running
was
back out
here.
there. Arizona.
Balzac Ertz.
Who that nation is on the
Who
clock.
that nation's on me? We are in the second round. Gang Green got very quickly. Did he take Julio?
Back to back.
That makes me very mad.
Julio Jones and David Johnson.
That makes me very, very mad.
Who that nation you taking? You say Ingram, dog. Take Damon Jones.
Who that nation's he has made his pick. Who did he pick? Rebecca is left the draft. She's back in. Ron is left the draft.
I didn't leave.
Back in. Hey folks, so guys, all right, check this out, guys. If you had a fire in your house,
Yes.
I want everybody to think, if it's not your time to draft, I want you to think, what are you going to grab if there's a fire in your home?
Now, are we talking about humans or inanimate objects?
You know what? Whatever you need to grab when you own, what you need to grab when it's on. That's what I want.
I think I have my top 3 things I would grab in a fire.
All right, Run. Go ahead. The top 3 things.
I would take my dogs, my phone, and my car keys.
Dogs, phone, and car keys. All right. So if you had false teeth,
If I had false teeth, they would for sure come with me.
Or chicken stock.
I would even forego maybe my cell phone for my false teeth if I could only carry 3 things.
I understand.
I just feel like they're expensive and
You ordered a
important.
while ago, didn't you, man?
I can replace
You
my
ordered a while
phone.
ago? Now, you know we ordered 4 chicken sauce also, so we
Yeah,
just
you
want
have a. Yeah.
Okay, just wanted
Odell
to make sure.
Beckham's
'cause
off the board.
Like, we did too. I don't
What
know.
up, Big Gates?
Yours will be together.
Devontae Freeman. Who took him? Who that nation?
Yeah.
Devontae's gone. Odell. All right. DMV Hudson's on the clock, folks. Hey, and I tell you what. So, all right. So you're gonna take your car keys down. All right. Jeezy.
Yes.
So when you if there's a fire in your crib, who you taking?
I'm grabbing the projector for sure.
I'm really. I'm
Oh
so
my
mad.
gosh.
I'm mad right now.
We ain't talking about people. We're talking about there's objects in the house. I'm taking the projector.
You taking the projector?
For sure, I'm grabbing that.
Two more things.
And my car's outside, so I'll be good. So
You what?
probably projector and my
Thank you.
Xbox.
You're like a 14-year-old child.
Yeah, for real.
I'm taking the projector and the
Back that
Xbox.
fast up said that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but y'all said not people.
Jeezy is a child. We did not say
Clearly
not
said not
people.
people, so I don't have to
We
do
did
the
not
value.
say not people. We said
Hey,
whatever
you know what?
bring.
When Dino said that, I was
gotta
Focus on her.
But
part of
the
conversation.
answer was whatever you feel you need to grab.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
It's
part.
only
So
fun.
that did not exclude people.
It's only fun if you're not including people.
Yeah, if you're not including people. I mean, obviously you
That
grab.
pulls at a whole different emotional level that I'm not committed to
All
in
right,
this
so
conversation.
let me see. Joe Mixon just went off the board, man. Joe Mixon went off the board from the Country Boys, man.
Let me see. Let me go.
I guess I name I give them the Georgia Bulldog Boys. It's hard to say. All right, so I tell you what, hey guys, guess what?
Tyreek Hill. Yeah, I'm driving the Chiefs.
These little C's on the clock. He should probably be in bed, but we'll see how it goes. He made a quick pick. Aaron Rodgers.
Quick
He's
pick.
going early. He's going early. Back to that pass ups on the clock.
Big
folks.
Chubb.
I really just picked him for his name.
Dang, I was going.
He's projected for a lot of points, but his name's funny.
Gang Green. Here we go.
Gang Green
I
on.
was hoping he'd
No,
slip.
you are.
I want Jim Carter.
Oh, you got Connor.
Nick Chubb. James Conner. Yeah, James. Yeah. Oh, Moose is on the clock. Hey, folks, guess what I'm gonna do here? I am going to take Juju Smith-Schuster.
I knew you were going to take him.
Juju on the beat.
Juju on the beat.
Hey, I need the group text people that are texting me to stop. I am trying to draft here. I am busy.
What you talking
Stop
about?
popping up.
All right, Kofi's on the clock. Oh, guess who's back?
Back
Guess
again.
who's back? All right, let me see here. I'm gonna think about this one a little bit. I didn't even think about him. I'm going that route, folks. I am going with Amari Cooper, folks. Amari Cooper's off the board from Dallas. Amari Cooper's off the board.
Moose, what are you taking if you have a fire?
Well, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna grab my false teeth.
Thank you.
If I have false teeth, I'm taking them. So I'm taking my false
I think that's
teeth.
fair.
I'm taking my car keys. Yes, I'm taking my car keys. And maybe I'll grab like all my charges from devices.
All of them? It's kind of a lot.
That's how you do it. You gotta make it happen.
I have a charger in my car, so I don't feel like I would need to take that necessarily.
I understand we got runs on the clock, folks. Oh, what you take, man, right?
I took Keenan Allen.
Somebody took Kelsey. Who took Kelsey? Motherfucker.
That's early.
This is a pineapple show, everyone.
He's a point getter.
It's gonna come to blows.
Oh, took my guy.
Zach Ertz is gone.
Yeah. See, I'm getting positions that ain't a lot of them left, so I gotta give me a prime. I ain't telling you my strategy. What am I doing? I'm getting all elite positions.
The music choice tonight here is really interesting. It's different than usual.
Yes.
Sorry.
She's talking about she need a magnet.
So where did you get Zach Kelsey from you, dog?
Oh, we're already set up trades, I see.
Well, first you have to ask me for the correct player. It's Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelsey. I know.
We'll see what happens after the draft,
After the
man.
draft, yeah, we'll see. You know.
Antonio Brown? He doesn't have a helmet yet, does he?
Man, you ain't gonna miss no games,
We're gonna
man.
rack up a lot of points, man, with Hill, Mahomes, Kelsey. Oh man, let me eat, Jeezy.
You ruined my strategy, dog.
You gonna help me eat, man?
I had a strategy coming in.
Melvin Gordon's off the books. Is he even signed yet? Good pick. Good pick, Half Connection. Good job. I didn't even heard of this guy. Ryan Johnson.
Kerryon Johnson.
Who took Mike Evans?
He's gonna be able to bang But ball Zach Ertz, he's on the clock.
Are you gonna say his team name every time he's up?
Probably.
Should.
Perfect.
I'm excited.
I was
about
hoping
it.
you would.
I'm excited about the whole situation. Hey, folks, I tell you what, so Heavy Hits Radio Show, man, you listening. This is our, I don't know, maybe our 5th year for the
Fifth
draft.
annual draft, man. I feel good. It's like our 5th or 6th annual draft, man. Minus K Sincere.
So he wasn't in. Then when he got it, he was too hyped, and we had to relax.
Yeah, we had to relax him down.
We had to give him some bitter cola. Hey, speaking of that, so here's something that happened, guys. There's some African gentlemen, like native African gentlemen, that have this fruit, and it's called bitter cola. And if you chew the bitter cola during the day, supposedly it's a natural male enhancer.
Yes.
And so what you're supposed to do is you chew it, you know, and then you know later on, and you know all of a sudden you got action.
You got with my shoulder.
Have you guys heard about that, or would you be interested in
Would you
chewing
guys-
You
on some bitter
actually-
cola?
You actually introduced me to bitter cola. That was
a couple years ago.
the first time I had
So I
it.
talked about it.
Well, you actually
Look what I got
provided.
today.
Nice.
There's some bitter cola today.
Nice.
Real?
Yeah, the guy gave me some bitter
How
cola.
many you get?
Enough to
How you
share.
asses are we?
We're talking like it's like a hot commodity.
How you asses are we
How many do
interested?
you have?
First of all, you said, are you interested? That means you got enough to pass out.
I do have enough pass.
Oh, then there it is.
So I got the bitter cola, guys. And so I tell you what, did I pass them out before?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So did you guys have thoughts about
Yeah,
it?
it's very, very effective. Man.
Bust down,
Listen,
Tatiana.
It's a natural alternative. A natural alternative to male enhancement. Man, it tastes horrible.
It does, but
It
Does
tastes
it
horrible.
taste like bitter cola?
It's
bitter cola. I like
it's
that.
bitter and it's kind of yeah, maybe colas or licorice.
What happens if
Licorice.
I chew on it?
I'm not sure what happens with women.
Let's
Maybe
see.
we need to give
Let's
you
try
one.
and see.
But I'll tell you what, it's
It
gonna
might
be
get a
way
little
easier.
stronger in
It's
places
gonna be
you wouldn't
way
expect
easier.
it.
Right?
My
It's
clitoris
gonna be
gonna
way
grow.
easier for you to take care of your situation. That's true,
You
right?
Sonny Michelle? Who you take? Sonny Michelle?
James
Nah, I
White.
didn't.
Who's James White? Who took James
Where's Sonny Michelle? Where my Sonny Michelle? There he is.
Oh, Jesus gonna jump over the table tonight. I can feel
See, I
it.
don't trust no
I
one.
wanted him, Jesus.
I want to pick
took the
whoever
other with
Jesus
Jesus.
wants.
Bear down, Tariq Cohen.
I like Tyreek Cohen. Did he go already?
Yeah, I just took him.
Oh my God.
Oh, hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I lightweight got a squad over here, man. Just to let y'all know, man.
You say you like your ghetto squad?
I lightweight got a squad. Man.
Oh,
I'm building up a nice roster over here.
okay.
I was gonna be first in the waiver wire after week 1. So it's all gonna be a breakout running back that everybody and their mama gonna get after week 1. So
I feel like we need to do some more research on what happens if women take this.
go ahead and take it,
There ain't
Ron.
no money on it.
Right now?
Take it, and then we gonna see Ron humping tables.
What if I can't handle it while we're doing the draft? That would be bad news bears.
Who's gonna take Andrew Luck?
Me. He's in my queue.
I'm gonna have to move it.
You got McDonald's faster than we got food or something, bitch.
That's why she went.
Said who wants McDonald's?
Thank you.
Thank you.
welcome.
I'll fight you over food. Wow, this is a really riveting show when everyone's eating and watching our votes for our
but
draft picks.
we are focused.
This is what we're doing, though.
No, but actually,
Welcome.
Ron, I want to get your opinion.
Yeah.
You finished The Boys.
I did.
So what's your thoughts on Homelander?
I hate Homelander and Fish Boy.
You see, he got molested in his gills.
I actually called Moose and I said, I did see that.
That was
And
amazing.
I wanted to throw up. I actually called Moose and I said, if GC wants a really good example of toxic masculinity, these two are it.
Well, Homelander.
Yep.
Homelander was not toxic.
And Fish Boy.
Fish Boy was for sure. He was a sexual predator. But it's amazing that that little thing makes so much sense. Like, why Aquaman don't have gills?
Because Jason Momoa would not look attractive with gills.
I mean, but you just think about Aquaman should have gills.
That's fair.
That's fair. Like Aquaman should have
doesn't
gills.
have gills.
So when the dude had gills, I was like, you know
I
what?
thought his
That's a
gills-
subtle little thing that
I
makes
thought his
sense.
gills were so gross. It made me want to throw
But,
up.
but fish have gills.
I don't know.
But the chick was
She was
penetrating his gills.
His gills.
fingering his nose.
Yes. I loved it.
No, the boys on time.
Yes.
Oh, the boys. Oh,
You ever watched The Boys yet?
I started.
This
Lil
McChicken
Keon
is
was on it.
everything.
Oh man, it is beautiful.
Your McChicken is back before my chicken wings were out.
This McChicken is so good.
I did think about when I got over
You didn't want to fight.
McChicken, no mayonnaise, add cheese. That's the way to go, people.
Did I?
I'm mad on my phone. I can't pick my team.
She was really excited to eat.
I drove all the way
I
there.
don't think
to
any
my
of us
rice
can.
Sometimes you can pick the team on the computer. You can pick on the team. Pick by teams.
Shit, what do I want to
You know, I
do?
realized where it's at, so I went by my old apartment when I first moved out.
Yeah. No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
You took my guy, didn't you? Took
No.
Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup just went.
I know who took Cooper Cup. Mother.
Not Moose. Not Moose.
It was the D-Lil C.
Man, he always do that. I would have had Cooper Cup in my
He
queue.
does always do that.
All right, let me see.
Cup had like, what, 300 points for him one game last year?
Something crazy.
Oh man, let me look around.
But he didn't play him that week. You remember?
Yeah.
Holy smokes! I think Mike Williams. I think he'll have a breakout year this year. I'm gonna go with Mike Williams. I think what? That was your guy. I think Mike Williams have a big year for the Chargers, man.
Let's pick up something, man.
Hey man, Heavy Hitters Radio.
Yes,
Show.
we very quick. Everybody eating.
And studying.
Heavy Hitters
This is
Radio
really
Show, man.
intense.
Dang, you threw me off with that one, Jason.
The
Man, we
2019 draft, Mike Williams just went.
Yeah, that's why I took it.
Mike
Yo, there's
Williams
some
just
real
went, man,
intensity
from,
out here tonight.
From
We want to
Indianapolis.
win, man.
Jay-Z Luck.
Jay-Z's luck, baby.
Yeah, that's what I tell you, man. It's really going down. It's really going
Jesus
down.
threw me off then, man.
He's really good at that.
So what?
Threw me off with William. That's exactly who I had.
Yeah. I had Cooper Cup. I had Cooper Cup in my sights. I was like, ooh, Cooper Cup still here?
I needed a receiver, too.
He big target. Tell him I'm coming for the gold. But all my teams in the AFC West though right now. All my players.
You know,
Most of mine are too.
you know what, guys? I probably shouldn't say. Matter of fact, I shouldn't say this right now, but I'm going to. Sometimes you have to look at bye weeks.
Yes.
There's another league I was in where 6 of my players got the same bye week.
I just realized 2 of mine have the same bye weekend. I'm
I don't even
mad
care,
at
man. I
that.
was like, no, I just take an L that week. I'm driving for talent.
And so, for sure, what happens, man. Who that nation's on the clock? That's the Health Connection. The Health Connection. Why are you thinking about your pick if you can do both at the same time? Give us, or you can maybe tell me because you're so busy.
Somebody take Lindsay.
Give us another technique, man, to get our weight in order.
Consistency.
Thank you.
Consistency. What does that mean?
She the out of shape connection right now.
Hey, round the shape some of this.
He's that round as a shape.
And I had knee surgery. But keep in mind.
That was 2 years
It
ago.
was last year. It was 8 months ago.
Napkin in your hand. All right. So what is it now?
Jacoby Brissett.
There you go. Somebody took it.
Somebody took him?
No.
Okay.
Sonny Michelle. Man.
Who took Sonny Michelle? Payback on. I thought I shouldn't have said his name out loud.
Somebody took David Montgomery. He's the sleeper.
For the Bears?
Yep.
That's what I was going to take.
I was going to. I knew I should have taken him with.
It was between him and Cohen. I was like, do I go Montgomery or do I go Cohen with this pick? Who?
I think AB's cold feet took him.
That's tough. That was my sleeper right there. I was like, nobody watched the Bears preseason. Nobody watched that stuff. So I can let him slide, maybe get him in the next round at the end.
Oh, Dak Prescott is off the books. I couldn't get it out. Dak Prescott. I couldn't get it out. Hey folks, I'll tell you what, man. Heavy Hitters Radio Show, 5th year of the drive. Man, we got most of the players here. We stretched out. We got folks picking in Houston, Texas.
Yes.
We got folks picking in down in Virginia. And by the way, guys, we have a huge following in Ashbourne, Virginia. And by the way, if you guys were watching the Little League World Series, the team that was from Virginia, that was in the Little League World Series, is from Ashbourne, Virginia.
That's awesome.
And so, man, shout out to them. They ended up being 3rd in the country.
That's what I'm saying.
5th in the world.
This might be the sleeper in the draft.
3rd in the country, 5th
He ain't
in the
gonna be
world.
available until about week 8.
I know you're taking.
Kareem Hunt. He ain't gonna be. That's cool. See, having to see when they did their playoff push. Kareem Hunt will be in the fold,
It
baby.
just shows so he just kicked somebody on the playground.
What? As long as it wasn't a woman, he good. He could be a kid. He could be longer than a woman, though. He good.
Hey guys, back that pass up song. Next is Gang Green, and then we got Moose Ballers. What's up after that?
Might be time to.
We got defense.
Might be time to reach and hurt some feelings here.
Who took the Bears defense?
Back that pass up.
That's fair. All right, that's good. That was my next pick. That's good. That's good. That hurts a little bit. It stings. Khalil Mack is my guy. That's dirty, yo. Who want to trade for the Bears defense? I got some players for you. No, we're not doing that. We're not giving up.
Man, Tom Brady's off the board, folks. He's going to the dreaded Big House Moose Ballers.
Moose, are you only drafting Michigan people?
No. Wait, say that. None of those
Tom Brady
guys
went
are
there, right?
That's it, though. Le'Veon Bell's a little brother guy.
One of the people you drafted earlier, didn't they go to Michigan too?
Le'Veon Bell is a little brother guy.
No, somebody else that you drafted.
No.
Maybe like 1 or 2.
Schuster, Cooper, Walker, and Diggs, none of them.
Oh, okay.
AB's cold feet. That's funny. I just caught on to that about 20 minutes late. Right.
You just now got it.
Yeah. So you
Ooh, back on the clock, man. Back on the clock. Rams D is off the clock. Rams D is off the clock. Rams D. Go.
So what's up with the Bears defense? I mean, what's up? We got to make a deal. It's early.
Hey, all right, so guys, check this out. So we talked about heavy hitters, man. We did the football thing. What do you guys think about Luck's retirement, man? At 29 years old, all of a sudden, all the injuries, everything's going on. He decides to loosen them up.
I mean, it's a shock, man, but the timing more than anything is what sucks, in my opinion. And I really hate it for the fans and the fans who have been getting criticized for being booed. I mean, to find out during the game while you see this man on the sideline, to see it come across social media, how can you not get emotional and boo? You're not going to applaud? Like, what the hell's going on? He's right there. He was just doing reps last game. You know what I mean? That's emotional.
I think it's gonna be a trend, man. Because a lot of players they ain't gonna make it to 30.
I could see that too.
You know, you think about it. Gronkowski was only 29 too when he retired.
Was he?
Yeah, 29. Like, we think they're older, but he's 29 years old.
I mean, I just think with all the injuries and he's starting a family now, like, I think it makes sense.
Yeah,
Also, I mean, he's a good enough guy. I don't totally love him.
I just don't think none of them.
I personally would rather see Jacoby Brissett play.
But the thing with Luck, with people, even when he came in, the question was, does he play football because he's good, or does he play football because he loves it? And there's a difference, I think, between people who play it because they need to play it,
I agree,
and those who play it just because I'm good at it. And I think he was just good at it. He had other interests, and so the injury cycle kind of came around. I think his wife got in his ear, was like, he even said it. that being out that year saved his marriage. We talked about that. So I guess when he got hurt again, she probably was like, "Look, it's over with." They say happy wife, happy life.
But I think he'll be a person that stays around Indianapolis and is still part of the community.
Yeah, that's what he said, but that's what he's not going to do. Reggie Miller was part of the community. He lived in Malibu.
I think he will.
Reggie Miller played, 13 seasons here. And as soon as it was over with, he went to Malibu.
I'm out.
Yeah, luck is
Do you
out.
blame him for that, though?
No. Do Peyton live here? No.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't come back.
No. You do realize this is called Indianapolis. So
Yeah.
They're not living here.
He was here for a long time.
Yeah, then they leave. And this when it's over with. I'm out. I'm sorry, Reggie Wayne
I
still
like to
living.
try to believe that there are good in people. You know,
It is, but I mean,
stick around their community a little bit.
That doesn't mean there's bad in
they're
people.
bad. They don't live here.
I just want
A
them.
lot of them go back home. I think Peyton live in like Nashville or somewhere. Like back way.
If they go back home where they're from, that's
Yeah.
different than like
Yeah, Reggie Miller from LA.
just moving to paradise. You know,
So you seen the same Paradise?
Delvin Ridley.
this is not paradise.
10 touchdowns.
I love Indianapolis. This is not paradise.
That was on my
I'm
board too.
very mad about
That was on my board. I was,
Super slipper.
that is a very good pick.
he was on my board. I was looking at him.
That is a very good pick, my man. Hey, so I'll tell you what, folks, man. Calvin really looks like he went off the board. Very quickly, Jameis Winston went, which I'm not understanding. And then the Bills and the
You got the quarterback whisperer, the Arians.
the quarterback whisperer.
Yep.
All right,
You'll
all right.
see.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
That might be a
man.
sneaky pickup.
That is that's the one the only that's the one the only R Chris Bryant. It ain't D Chris Bryant. It's R Chris Bryant. Alright, so I tell you what. What do we got here, man? It is round 8?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so it's round 8's going on. Oh man, the picks are going fast. I mean,
Who went?
Adam Vinatieri.
Get outta
went.
here.
Adam Vinatieri went.
Now I'm
quick with
mad.
O.J. Howard.
Why?
Because that's what I was going to draft right now.
Don't take my guy. I'm watching you.
I'm going to.
I'm watching you.
I'm for sure
More
taking
dog, I'm
whoever
watching
you
you.
want.
Huh? Oh, man.
I'm watching you. Just making sure. Don't do it. Who you take? Landry?
Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett.
Oh, good. Landry's still there. Good. That's what I wanted. Tyler Lockett was on my board. I was like, Lockett or Landry? So I'm good. I got Landry.
Hey guys, if you got fired, don't put it by your skin.
Let's go, Baker.
I'm just
You're not
telling you.
supposed to do that.
Yeah, fire doesn't go with skin.
Ooh, Landry.
Those two things
All right.
do not mix.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you what, the Heavy Radio Show, and you know what,
That's good.
folks, if you're eating tacos and chicken wings and you're smoking cigars,
It's called a good life,
and
man.
you're having,
That's called a good life, man. If you're eating tacos, chicken, and smoking cigars, dog.
I'm sure your
And
life is good,
drinking.
but man, your exhaust system is going to really be, it's really going to be,
It's something.
it's really going to be looking, it's going to be hurting. And if you have any questions, you can call A, B. I forgot what I said last week. Anyways, call AB. She loves to talk about exhaust system issues. I love it.
I never get the episode. I don't think you was here. We had
I
a
love to talk about that.
we had a patron that didn't have a house. Came up to D-Lo.
She never-
It was
didn't have a
like.
Oh my gosh.
No, we sitting here.
We were
doing
off
the
the
show.
air by that point, maybe.
That was on
No,
the air.
we were on the air.
He walked up, was like, "Hey man, you gonna eat that?"
And Dylan Strike gave him his taco.
I was like, "Nah, man, you good."
I mean, the dude was
He
like
came here
covering.
with it.
He was like,
His hand was like,
he was
yes.
sitting right there.
Yes.
And he was like, "Hey man, can I have some of that?"
It was real
Hey man, hold on a second. You gotta be much more vigilant. You gotta be vigilant in
No.
your efforts. Oh, Moose Ball's on the clock.
That makes it so bad. D-Lo just kept talking like, "Here you go, hand him the
He
plate."
did.
Just kept talking
He
like it was all
did.
good. I'm over here cracking up laughing. Like this dude.
I mean, I was talking. It was awkward.
Hey man,
It was-
you gonna eat
yeah.
that?
I didn't know he was behind me, and he took his hand there.
like real close.
Oh, at this point, yeah, you can have it, bro.
Yeah, but dog, I give you this 2-piece. That was funny, man. Hey, take Cody.
You know what was really funny?
It's okay.
That time Jeezy was chasing that Land Rover in his garage, out of his driveway.
That was very funny. I don't know if you even saw that.
Come on, man.
That's classic.
Yeah, that was a moment, dog. And I had a bad ankle. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Ankle or angle?
Ankle.
Like connected
I
to
had a
your
bad
foot?
ankle. That's before I found out how
Sometimes
arthritis.
I don't know, and I have to clarify. Black mouth.
I'm gonna take this guy. I'm gonna take Will Lewis.
Take Cody Parkey, somebody. Back that pass up since you're stealing all my players. Take Cody Parkey. It's messed up, man. See the Bears defense. You know that, right? He got beef. That hurt. Because that was like the next thing on my board was the Bears defense.
And back to the pass shot.
Let's go.
That's one of my good people right there. Right there. We're gonna use the right name right now, so that's her. She really enjoys talking about exhaust system. Exhaust system. Hey, speaking of that real quick, hey, real quick, guys. So on Sunday, I was at a born day party, right? Jesus. And I ate some beets. I ate a bunch of beets. And when I cleared out my exhaust system on Monday, I thought I was going to have to run to the doctor. I looked in there and I was like, oh my gosh! Like, what's happening to me? And now all of a sudden I had this...
GI bleed.
And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, wait a minute. I ate a ton of beets yesterday. I'm good. But I thought for a second, though, that Moose was on his deathbed. because it was for sure a stream of red that came out of the exhaust system.
Maybe you should stick to golden beets.
And holy cow, I got to change my beat regimen because, man, I was very nervous. I was very nervous about it. Beets. Yes, they come out just like they go in. Except they're liquefied, and the color looks exactly like the wrong stuff.
You took Sammy Watkins?
Nah, tight end from Pittsburgh.
So folks, be real careful when you're consuming beets.
Somebody
Please
got
understand that if you go over a
Juju.
certain amount of
Antonio
beets,
left.
it's for sure going to look like
Juju can't catch the more than 50 of them.
Next day. And this bathroom humor is brought
And Jesse
to you by
James left.
Oh, she took Sammy Watkins. His sister took Sammy Watkins.
Do you want to recommend?
Beats Associates.
Do you want to recommend a type of toilet paper while we're on this subject? I feel like that's the next logical
I tell you
step.
what, I feel like women should use something that's not wipes. Women should use something that doesn't coagulate in their area.
Somebody use
Is that the right word? Coagulate?
Yeah, sure.
I always say there's two things you get on cheap on: toilet paper, because your ass will pay for it.
That's a pretty good. That's a pretty. You know, if that was a joke, that would be a pretty good one.
Yeah, then we go cheap.
I tell you what, it's time for the on the. You ready for the game show?
Yeah,
No.
It's time for the on the spot comedy drop.
I'm with that.
This is a new game show, folks, from the Heavy Hitters Radio Show. What we're gonna do is we're gonna call out a name from someone that is normally on the show, and then you have 30 seconds to do an on the spot comedy drop. Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
You notice how no one said yes. All right, it doesn't matter. We're doing it. Hey, so on the spot comedy drop. Hey, this is your host of the show, Moose, aka Big House.
Yes.
And first up to bat is the one, the only run. EMC.
Here's the thing,
Here's
you
your
guys.
30-second comedy drop. Go.
Here's the thing, you guys. I don't understand why we're torturing me and all of us here who have to listen to this and everybody online, because everybody knows Run's not fast on her feet like this. While my name is Run, I may not be fast, and so I'm gonna just sit here.
That's a good
job. Although her name is Run, she's not fast on her feet.
That's good.
Good job, Run. We're proud of you.
She been saying this since last time we did
Right
that.
off the
matter of
dome.
fact-
That was right off the dome this time.
Yeah, that was good.
Don't
Run.
ever expect it to happen again.
Hey,
Hold on, Run been around us so long.
I know.
She said dome.
I
Right
did.
off the dome.
I
As a matter of
did.
fact,
I did.
she spoke.
I did.
She spoke black language.
I did.
said
Sometimes
get
I
off the
also
dome.
can rap along with other music.
Hey, folks, I tell you what, man, that's amazing. I tell you what, we have the one and only D-Lo.
D-Lo.
D-Lo G. It's on the spot, comedy drop, go.
I mean, this stuff can't write itself. You got a black dude at a table full of people eating chicken. What can you say? I'm hungry.
Not
Don't fit in
one
the
thing.
stereotype.
Not one thing.
Do you want some watermelon?
Ouch.
Too soon.
Wait a second.
Man,
Wait a
hold on.
second.
So we go from on the spot comedy
This
drop
one hurt.
to a Trump moment. Yeah. You got Trump. You got a truck, man. Come on.
I love you guys anyway. I'm so sorry.
Make the heavy
I'm
hitters
pretty
great
sure
again.
of the three of you guys, you all enjoy watermelon. You don't like watermelon,
I
Jeezy?
don't
I
either.
do like watermelon.
I don't.
Okay, sorry. I
Oh,
won't
you
do it again.
cornbread
All right,
either.
fine. I totally put you in that stereotype. Hey, cornbread's
I don't eat
delicious.
that either.
I don't eat cornbread or fried chicken or water.
That's not true from a guy from New Orleans, folks.
You eat fried chicken. Popeyes can fried chicken. Ran out of chicken.
Popeyes is fried
With the bones and veins.
Can I get you guys anything else?
No. Hey, folks, I'll tell you what.
We
We have
have the amazing.
we have the one
She works tirelessly.
man. I tell you what, she comes out here and she changes her hair every week.
Every week.
This week it's like
No, she
crimson,
doesn't.
red, and blonde. I
Just let her have
don't
that,
pay
man.
attention like that. But I tell you what, please tell us where we are. Scoot up here, baby. Please tell us where we are and what are the specials tonight.
Stadium Tavern
Yes.
and 50-cent tacos, $1 chicken, and $2 pork or shrimp.
Okay, all right, and drink specials.
$1
$3
chicken.
margaritas and Mexican.
They got shrimp back.
All right, man, I appreciate it. Hey, are you having a great night? You know, with us. And your hair color is what now?
It's red.
Because you kind of look like a superhero on this show we watch.
Yeah. You kind of look like Scarlett Johansson. You like Black Widow.
Yeah, I mean you got this thing going, and then your lip is shining because you got the piercing, and your nose is matching. You know what I mean? You diamond shining like you stole Liberace. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. All right, man, we appreciate you. Hey, this Moose ain't big house.
Yeah, Larry
man.
Fitzgerald's off the board, by the way.
Larry Fitzgerald.
He still plays?
Is somebody doing touch football?
Hey, y'all can laugh, but he been consistent.
Hey, the rounds are
Jeez,
coming
you
up.
gonna
I
let
tell you, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds to go. 7 rounds to go, man. We're finishing up round.
What's up with Travis
We're
Kelce?
finishing up round 10. Looks like.
This is on the clock.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
So what's up with Montgomery, man?
I'm thinking about might go with Kiki Kuti.
I'm saying, what's up with Montgomery?
I like Emmanuel.
He'll be a sleeper.
I mean, what would it take?
Oh, I don't have him.
Huh?
I didn't pick him.
Who picked him?
Prue.
I was trying to make a trade.
Prue.
Oh, I can tell you who picked him.
Who are you looking for?
Montgomery.
I think it was AB's Cold Feet took him.
He always do that stuff too,
Yeah.
Chris. Hey, Chris, if you listening, which you probably not, I need to go ahead and get that Montgomery off your hands.
I took Kiki Kuti. What's up he's doing? All right, I don't know nothing about it. Hey, I tell you what, man. Hey, so Jeezy.
Yes, sir.
It's your 1 minute on the clock with your on the spot comedy drop. Go.
Yeah, man. I mean, this week, man, black folks really showed out with this Popeyes chicken. Like it is.
Tell us about it.
It is a boy. I mean, it was this whole beef between Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. Who has a better chicken sandwich? And then McDonald's chimed in, was like, "We sell more chicken sandwich than all y'all combined," which is factual, man.
Hey, man, thanks for sure. I like that. It wasn't that funny, but it was good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
That's called observational humor.
No, you know what? I truly enjoyed it. I truly enjoyed it.
See, look, I got somebody to laugh.
You know what? Here's the thing. I feel like he laughed at the definition.
Yeah, that's
more
part,
than the joke.
that was part of my
That
joke.
was part of it.
Yeah, we was tag teaming that.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand for sure. I understand for sure. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I have zero plan for the on the spot comedy drop.
But it's your turn.
Well, then are you gonna announce me?
Yeah, coming to the stage is the guest host, Moose.
Hold on, man.
He does his
Moose,
Shutting it down.
AKA
Show is shut down if I'm the
Big
guest
House. Go ahead.
Hey folks, how you doing, man? I'll be here every now and again. Yes, I'm the host of your show. I'll be here every now and again. Hey, this is me, Funky Fresh in the Flesh. And hey, have you guys heard about those fires going on in South America?
Amazon, yes.
Well, you know what's happened is you know we get a lot of grapes from that area, right?
I'm waiting for the joke.
And here's what's happening though. So we have those grapes over here in the United States, and man, they're all over the place, man. Especially if you imagine all the grapes that got hit up by the fires on the highway. What do you think you got?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Traffic jam. You liked it.
Oh, you were.
You liked it. You guys are
Gone.
I'm mad.
It was my
about
pick.
it. I'm mad about it. And
It was my pick.
I'm mad.
You picked Ronald Jones.
I did. Who is that?
Well, somebody you picked.
Who?
Big
Ronald Jones?
Ronald Jones. He's from the.
Popeye.
Related to
That's
my-
Popeye.
He was one of Popeye workers.
Yeah. Wait. I'm. Excuse me. I'm going back to my joke.
Yeah, traffic jam. That was funny.
If you have a bunch of grapes on the highway in a hot day, what do you get?
Yeah, traffic jam.
Traffic jam.
All right, next up we have a comedian.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed about it. I'm pissed about this whole
He's new.
situation.
He's new here.
I'm not new here.
I'm mad.
That was a great dad joke.
That was a dad joke.
That was a dad joke. You're right.
I'm mad. I took a dude I ain't never heard of. Who was the dude I took?
Jesus, back it up.
Ronald
It could totally go on
Who was
laughing.
that? I don't know who that is.
Well,
you shouldn't have picked
He's
him.
a defensive tackle, man.
It better not be.
He's a running back for. Oh no, Ronald Jones, running back, Tampa Bay.
Hey, so
He must
They
have
played at
been-
USC back in the day.
I got about 9 running backs now.
you have a
Yo.
joke you can use? All right, on the spot joke drop. Folks, we had the one and only Officer Health Connection.
Officer Health Connection, right? You bought the shirt with the bump.
You got a fancy truck, by the way. Go.
He's drafting.
Never mind.
Come on, I got to draft.
Oh, yeah, you got to draft his pick.
Can't walk in some double gum this second.
Back that pass up. What's up with the Bears defense? What you need?
I'm not training you.
I got a running back out of Tampa. He's a sleeper.
Yeah,
You have to let me look.
he's for sure a sleeper.
I got a running back out of Tampa. I'm telling you, a sleeper. How did my pick come up so fast?
Took the Vikings. Oh man, look, my balls hurts was ready. Oh man, he went back to back. Who that's up next?
This music is not really striking my fancy today. It's kind of putting me to sleep.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes that's how it goes.
Is there a jukebox I can play some other tunes?
You know, I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. Man, hey, so I tell you what, man. So when you guys think about when you guys think about like global warming and all that kind of
It's
stuff.
crazy. It's scary, man. Honestly.
All right, listen. What's scared for what?
They talking about in 20 years if the sea levels rise 20 feet. Yeah, that's scary, bro.
That's not too much in our time.
It's not gonna bother you when you live in Indiana.
We're above, right? We're above.
So we're in Indiana. We have beachfront property.
Oh, you ain't selling.
Pretty soon we will. It'd be amazing.
No, 20 feet sea levels rise. That's a lot, bro. 20 feet. I mean, Florida. Goodbye.
All of Florida's not going because of 20.
I know, but Orlando be on the coast.
Walt Disney World.
We got beachfront property
In Orlando.
They're like, oh man, this roller coaster used to be dry. Now
My
it's a
property
water
value
slide.
shot up.
It's a water slide. You know,
Right, your house went from 225 to 2.5 million, all because the sea level rose.
Hey, DMV, is she still awake? Daggone it! She took the Chargers defense.
That's what I was looking at
too.
too.
I'm really mad about this whole situation that just happened in front of me. All right, Jay-Z's luck is on the clock.
We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and I'm hoping he have a good year. It might be a blast from the past. Him and Carson Wentz might light it up together. I'm going Deshaun Jackson.
Oh, that's what I want.
Take the top off that thing.
Bruce Arians, man, I think that'll be a great pick.
No, they play for
Mitchell
Philly.
Was he in Philly?
Little seed, you took my
Mitchell
pick.
Trubisky just went, man, a little seed. Hey, go to bed. You got school in the morning.
Nephew said it ain't 10 yet.
You got 1 minute. You gotta go to bed, man. Yeah, you don't gotta go to bed this early. Hey,
He's picking quick though, so.
Yeah, he is. He knows. He know what he's doing.
He's trying to get off the clock.
So you don't think global warming is like a big deal now?
Global warming is for sure a big deal.
Well, it's called climate change now.
Especially with the fact that the rainforest is burning.
That's 20% of oxygen.
Exactly. So as the rainforest burns, so you know how we fix that. All right. So are everyone here? Are you in agreement that we need to stop eating more? We need to stop eating red meat because the more cows fart, the more
methane gas
is produced,
Well,
and the worse the society is.
Well, I think that we should eat more meat because if we eat more meat, I mean we kill more cows.
Well, no, we eat the ones we got. We can't keep growing.
Keeps them breeding.
We can't keep growing.
Yeah,
we got to get the demand down.
Let's kill them faster. I'm nervous, man. Like, you think about Europe had a heat wave, that they never had ever. You know what I mean? It's a lot of it's kind of scary, man. And the polar cap is melting at 12 million gallons of water a day. That is insane. That's insane. First of all, who calculating that?
Say that again. Say that stat again.
Huh?
Say that stat again.
Yeah, 12 million gallons of water a day is melting from the polar cap. Like, that's a lot of water.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. So I mean, man. I'm nervous, man. They talking about in 7 years, if we don't make a change within 7 years, man, it might be irreversible. Wow, my black mouth didn't catch in on that one.
That was good.
That's a hard word to say, irreversible.
Proud of you.
I said it again.
You did a good job. And I'm very surprised that you got it.
Yeah,
irreversible.
Yeah,
irreversible.
Yeah, man, we live in strange times, man. We're living in a strange time right now, man, with the weather and everything.
All right, so I got this huge question for you guys. So there is a situation brewing in school systems. The kindergarten, first and second graders are off of the chain. Now, here is the ideology. These children are being raised by video screens. These children are being raised by parents that are on all sorts of illicit drugs. These parents are in jail. So what you find is you have more and more, not grandparents, because the grandparents are jacked up too. So what you have is great grandparents raising these children. Great grandparents are tired. They've done it twice already, especially if your family's messed up, right? And they obviously didn't do a good job. Otherwise, the people wouldn't keep coming back.
Well, I don't think you can't say they didn't do a good job. They didn't expect technology
to take over
that fast.
Become the babysitter.
Yeah, I mean, technology has taken over. I mean, we're the generation that's raising these kids. A lot of these, our generation are the ones responsible for a lot of the stuff that's going on.
And keep in mind, it all starts with good parenting. Even here in Indianapolis alone, there have been 5 instances where kids have brought firearms to school. Where the parents at?
In the first 30 days.
In the first 30 days of this month.
First 30 days of school.
So, the whole point that we're making, everybody's trying to say that guns are the issue, semi-automatic or assault-style weapons are the issue. It's not that. It starts at home. It starts with parenting. It starts with how is it your 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old is getting access to a firearm to commit these mass heinous crimes. So it starts at home, and that's where we're getting away from.
Well, a lot of times, a lot of these parents don't Snapchat and they on Instagram. They don't they're busy.
It's a generational gap that is called.
You got to think about. I always say that right now we are our parents' age.
Yes, we are.
Like when we was in high school, middle school, like we were the same age as our parents was.
Our parents wasn't.
And can you imagine your mom?
Wait, hold on.
What
you say?
I said my parents wasn't cool.
You know what? Doesn't that seem different? Because if you think about your parents at our age now, they seem somewhat elderly.
Yeah, elderly.
Whereas we
hip as shit.
We feel like we hip.
We feel like we hip.
I mean,
could you imagine your mom in the living room taking a selfie?
No,
absolutely not.
Oh my gosh! So my mom
sitting on the sink.
My mom has my mom does not do that, but she does have a selfie stick, and I make fun of her all the time.
She's doing dishes.
I love her so much, but she uses her selfie stick.
Can you imagine your mom? When I'm talking about your mom when you was 12 doing a Snapchat filter with the dog ears and all that kind of stuff. I couldn't imagine that.
22.
My mom and dad seem old
compared
to how we feel right now.
All right, so
55.
We all know drugs, guns, access to social media, and just being raised by a screen are the factors that are causing the situation. Give me some suggestions on how to fix it. Give our neighbors folks, our neighbors, are people that listen to us, and we appreciate y'all. Straight from Ashbourne, Virginia, Tokyo. I looked at it recently. Ashbourne, Virginia, Tokyo, out in California, DC in Canada. Houston in Canada. How do we fix it?
I have a very good suggestion. Approximately 2 months ago, I got the pleasure of being chosen to go away to a youth camp for underprivileged children of the city. And the one thing I noticed that forced them to actually conform to society and the standards that we're trying to get them to conform to, there was absolutely no way for them to communicate other than the ways of old, meaning talk to someone other than go out and make a friend, go out and play all day. So they had no other option other than to do this. I actually got injured and injured several people playing kickball.
You wait. Well, I'm sorry. Wait. Hold on.
I ran through a couple of children. I'll show you the bruises later.
So I don't understand why you gonna get a guy. What are you now? 250?
270 right now.
You got 270 muscle-bound guy playing kickball with children. And what he said is he's demonstrated that he ran over some of them, which means he's overly aggressive.
And I did throw punch one child. Because he had nerve to call me old man and said that I wasn't going to do nothing because he was in my personal space. So I had to politely show him by taking off my hoodie. And I tried to call back that pass up because I didn't know what I should do about it. And I unzipped my hoodie. And
it's your fault, back that pass up. That's what he's saying.
The hoodie on this gentleman's head just as he was trying to get ready because he had about a 2% chance that he might knock me out. And I made sure to throat punch the hell out of this child.
Pineapple. And folks, by the way, we don't appreciate our folks striking children.
I don't think you should throat punch children.
No. Yes, you do with an open palm. As long as it's an open palm, not a closed fist.
That comes from the officer.
I would just like to say
he's an officer of the law.
I would just like to say that he is specifically trained to work with people, and so the techniques that he used are governed by the state of Indiana.
Dear neighbors, don't throw punch your children. You'll go.
The counselor of the
Outstanding.
Yeah, he couldn't talk. He couldn't tell on you.
His larynx was broken.
Is he good?
Because he was like,
well, he said
I want to say something about that.
And the whole point was, the funny thing was the fact
couldn't
that
get it out.
He looked to his friends and said, "Y'all not gonna help me? No, you got yourself in there."
Yeah, you in that, man.
Same camp where somebody got arrested for sexual assault. So.
Oh wow!
Out of the 39 children we brought from Marion County, we brought back. We sent 9 home in 3 days.
Man, that's crazy.
And 1 arrest.
That's absolutely crazy.
So that's what we're dealing with as parents. But it's about parents being more diligent. Stop letting technology babysit your kids. Do something with your damn children. Get out there. Go fishing. Go for a walk.
Okay, that's 2. Give me 3 more.
Play kickball. Go swimming. Just do things that we normally do.
One more.
Road trips. That used to be the most amazing thing for me. Read to small children so they know how to read. So they know how to speak correct English. So they know how to hold a pencil that doesn't look like they're stabbing a piece of paper when they're writing, and they look like they're killing the paper.
You know what I'm real happy about? I'm real happy about the fact that you're talking about a pencil and you grab my straw. Even though I love you, I'm not putting my mouth on that after your right palm has been all over where my mouth goes. I'm not doing that.
I thought it was mine because I don't know where I get 2 straws.
Yeah, I'm not. But because you are so fired up, you need 2 straws.
But I think the solution is, we need to have unplug, man.
Yes.
I grabbed my straw is even the wrong. It's the wrong.
I went like this.
No, I don't think so.
I would
you ain't
also.
never been that delicate.
I was. I had to make sure.
You ain't never been that delicate. You ain't been that delicate since I know you. I don't think so.
Yeah, but the key is one of the keys too. We need to unplug, man. Like, unplug from
because they did not know how to function. They were so like starstruck with, oh my God, what are we gonna do? And we woke them up at 6 a.m. till midnight every day. Yeah. Doing something productive with them, and it was an experience for me because in my mind I thought I hated kids, and my kids told me don't go. But then
it's so enlightening.
Then it gives me an appreciation.
Since you have children.
I mean, they grown now, so I ain't got children no more. I got grown people, so I did something right, and they try not to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I was upset. Unplug. I mean,
family dinner night.
Yeah. Put the phones away.
Okay, we're
But the most important thing is just have a conversation with your kids.
How was your day? And let them be able to articulate and communicate effectively with another human being other than sitting here texting in the same room. And everybody laughing.
Right, you know, I get kicked out of. So I have one that's younger, and so he'll have a full-fledged conversation with someone on Snapchat. So he's taking a goofy picture of himself, like matter of fact, I think Heavy Hitters and I will take goofy Snapchat photos and we will post them on our thing tonight.
Let's do it.
So we'll take goofy Snapchat photos and we'll show what our children look like taking these goofy Snapchat photos. And then they say one thing. Yup. Yeah.
No.
All right then. That's cool. But there's a whole video. There's like a picture and everything that goes along to it. And for me, I don't really understand why that happens. I'm gonna take D-ball.
Because that's where the conversation starts. So that's where you carry out the conversation. You can very easily have one conversation going with a friend in Snapchat and having a different conversation happening with that same friend over text messages.
Yeah.
2 separate conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal. Also, I would suggest that adults teach children to code switch, which is really just a fancy way of saying. It's a really fancy way of saying learn when you can say certain things. At school, you should not say the N-word. If you would like to say that at home, whatever. At school, you do not. Those are conversations you should have. Hey, here's a life lesson for you. This will get you in trouble in the world. This is not workplace appropriate. Say it with your friends.
Yeah. But also, I think parents need to grow up to understand that
babies raising babies.
That these kids ain't paying damn phone bills. So there is no lock on the phone that I'm paying for.
No.
True.
What's that? There's no what?
There's no lock on the phone that I'm paying for.
It is. I put the code in.
Yeah, it's my phone. I'm paying the bill on it. So you mean stop saying that your kids deserve have privacy and stuff. They don't deserve privacy. They don't pay nothing. So I think it's time we need to be more tough.
Yeah, stop trying to be friends with your children.
Yeah,
be their parent.
Yeah. Well, basically, my dad told me, I'm your father, I ain't your friend.
Right.
It ain't my job to be your friend.
Right. No. Raise your children and you can spoil your grandbabies.
What the heck?
It was gonna say, you want to see something?
Right, you're on light?
I was almost
Does it make noise? Take that one part out.
Oh yeah, I had to.
Take that part.
It's like bad.
It makes noise.
Very loud.
So this ass on fire.
Well, as long as I ain't spraying man taser.
It's good to see you have your limits.
Yes.
There are some boundaries around here.
I still have not gotten the pleasure of tasing someone. I was told that you get to name your taser after the first person that you actually tase. So I've been begging people, please let me tase you.
And I can tell you, man, having been tased and seen it happen, when you've been tased, it's absolutely horrible.
It is not. I'd rather be tased than sprayed.
Oh, wouldn't it?
You sprayed me, I turned into a different person.
Yeah,
I screamed for like 60 seconds straight without taking a breath and took off running through the parking lot blind.
I didn't do all that.
I did. It was
I didn't do all that, man. I took it and I handled my business. But
telling all the classes
I'm telling you, being tased though, oh my gosh. But I've seen people being tased. Like sometimes, depending on their attitude, it's kind of peaceful.
Oh, it is. Because I saw the biggest guy.
It's peaceful to tase someone?
See somebody that's been...
Oh.
To see somebody that you poured lots of resources into.
Yes.
And then finally you can just get them to chill out for like 30 seconds.
If you don't act right.
You're like, you know what it's like? It's like, ah.
Yes. I'm not doing nothing. You got 30 seconds to act right. I'm going to tase you.
Enjoy.
5, 4.
Yeah.
Okay, do what you're gonna do. I'm so sorry.
Although I've been on a situation too where the person says, you know what, y'all gonna tase me? Okay, I'm ready. And it's like, oh, we're not even gonna do it because you tripping now.
Yes.
Like we're not even gonna mess with you. And so, folks, the Heavy Hitters Radio Show, man, you know, obviously our conversation goes everywhere. You know what? Now it's time for one of our world-renowned portions of our show. Jeezy, what is that?
Brews and Reviews.
Brews and Reviews, folks. And that's what we have. Ron, what is it?
Yes, Brews and Reviews is the Heavy Hitters rating system. It's a reverse rating system, so the more brews it takes you to get through something, the more horrible it is.
Horrible.
It's not my turn.
And what if it's the least amount of brews?
Then it's wonderful.
It's amazing, right?
Yes, 0 brews, wonderful. Rainbows and unicorns and sunshine.
Rainbows and unicorns and sunshine.
Yep.
All right. Hey, so check this out, guys. I watched QB1 on Netflix, and it's the newer version. So these guys are now in college. There was a kid from Arizona that's in Oklahoma. There was a kid from New Orleans that's at Maryland. And a kid from Florida that's now at Kentucky. None of them are starting, but they're all freshmen. None of them are starting, but they're all freshmen. But man, it was a great show. I enjoyed every ounce of my opportunity and time to watch it. I would give it 0 brews. I mean, watching these high school kids kind of do their thing, and it was really amazing.
Yeah, well, I got a Brews and Reviews. You know, last time I was in Vegas, I talked about David Copperfield. Like the worst thing.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Like one of the worst experiences I've ever had.
Right.
Well, this time, I flipped the script.
You saw him?
I went to go see Wow. It's a show in Vegas. It might have been one of the most amazing shows I've ever seen in my life.
What is it about?
It's kind of like Cirque du Soleil, but it was beyond amazing as far as the stuff that these people was doing with their bodies, as far as like just contortionists. Like this, they had this one, but she was hanging from one of those several rings, spinning with the back of her feet. She was upside down with the Achilles, and she's balancing and spinning. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? Then the guy had a table about the size of the table he's sitting in. He was on roller skates.
They was just gonna put him in there.
And so this guy put a rope in his mouth. She had a rope in her mouth, and he's spinning her, and her hands out, his hands out. They spinning on the table on the skateboard, and she's spinning like twirls, and he's spinning in circles.
I know.
Only held together by their mouth. It was. I was like, exactly. Wow. I was like, is she gonna fall in our lap? Like what's going on? Then the best one was a lady. She had like this. She was an archer. She was shooting stuff, whatever. You're like, okay, she's pretty accurate. She set up 6 different stations, 3 on this side, 3 on this side. And since you're gonna throw an apple, they're gonna shoot the apple with the arrow, or whatever. Well, I didn't know that she was gonna stand with her back to this platform and put the apple on her head, shoot the arrow, and hit that one. That arrow triggered that arrow triggered. It basically was a ricochet. The last one came and hit the arrow, hit the apple on top of her head.
You just knew she was going.
I knew she was dead.
Yes.
They showed the replay. The arrow like grazed her hair, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I'm gonna watch death right in front of my eyes, man. And it happened within like a split second, like the little apple. Blown away. I mean, I have never seen nothing so amazing in my life.
We gotta see it.
If you ever get a chance, it's at the Rio Grande. Wow, the show. It is phenomenal. Like phenomenal. It's like rain and stuff coming down. It is amazing.
I went and saw Boys to Men, and it made me very happy. Boys to Men.
It's just 3 of them. Ain't one of them dead?
There's 3 of them, and Wanye still has some moves. Well, there used to be 4 of them.
What happened to them?
Used to be 5 of them.
No, what is wrong with
When I started listening to Boys to Men, there were 3. When I started listening to Boys to Men, there was 3.
It's always been 4 boys.
Before they signed the Big 10, there were 5 of them.
Before they signed with Michael Jordan.
Ain't that a bitch?
He's the lead. He was in As Yet, the lead singer As Yet.
God.
No shit.
Mark
You
Nelson.
on some
Mark
shit.
Nelson.
Now it's Sean and Nathan and Wanye.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Hey, somebody got tested him before that.
No. Physical limitations.
Yeah, we're doing the cane, right?
That was your boy.
Yeah.
I should have had them come over now. Shit.
That's crazy.
Did I pick another quarterback? I didn't pick another quarterback. Sweet. I got 1 quarterback.
So there's plenty to go around.
Oh yeah, man.
You're all sad.
You know, 1 quarterback and 2 defenses.
Yeah.
You're going down for 3.
Why not? I'm good. I'm
Earthballs that group.
Earthballs or whatever it is.
So that's the last pick, eh?
Yeah, the last pick's up right now. He got 10, and he's made it. And there we go, folks.
Draft is complete.
Draft is complete.
It's over with.
Big House Moose Ballers, man, have a squad.
I'm projected to win the league, y'all.
Oh, it's early.
So what?
I don't think so.
I'm projected to win the league, G.
Whatever.
It just popped up.
Oh, I'm gonna win the league?
Nah.
Show me I'm gonna win. Oh, but my team, boy, I look. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and win this league.
She leave a pen.
Yeah, my team is stacked. All it needs is a Bears defense. All it needs is a Bears defense.
Let's put out. Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of the chicken's $1.
Oh, okay.
Beef 50 cents.
So that's $8. Okay, gotcha. Yep.
You want to go in there and change the stuff now?
Oh, sorry.
But you wouldn't get a pen, nigga.
No, I could have. I have like 7 in the car. No, I went to get money.
You guys play each other?
Yeah.
That's fine.
The first week?
All right, guys. Hey, so I tell you what. Hey, folks. For our league, there's no money that we take. It's a total free league. The winner gets bragging rights and a trophy on their computerized screen. You know what? And they get lots of airtime. So I mean, it's one of us that's on the show every week. Holy cow! Watch out, because we will dog the rest of y'all. If somebody's not here all the time, that's fine.
Like you?
You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to come back. And I would like to say that if you look back on the annals, I have a trophy, I have a gold and a silver trophy in this league. So I've won it and I took a second place.
I think I got second place.
I've won
random stuff.
You had
I've won it and I've taken second place.
Nope, half melted Hershey Kisses.
You need this.
Trey Breaker. The Bears.
Hey, so I'll tell you what, man, Henry's radio show.
No, but I am going to clean out my purse while we sit here.
10-23. We have made the trade. We have done the league.
We should have just played what's in Ron's purse.
This is the score right now while we're here. Change the score while we. Yeah, I know once you go home, it's over with.
Yeah, what do you say? You gonna do what?
Yeah, once you go home, it ain't gonna never get done. All
right, folks. So I tell you what. Anything else going with the show?
Oh, we can talk about why you answered the scores.
No, we're not doing that. That's boring. It's boring enough for me. It's not good listening.
Any more Bruce reviews?
Hey man, shout out once again. Shout out to the Loudon, Virginia, man. Those boys, Little League World Series, so third in the country, 5th in the world. They took an L to Louisiana, who actually ended up winning.
Oh yeah.
So man, shout out to them. For sure.
Angel Has Fallen. That was a Brewer review for Angel Has Fallen.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
How was it?
I'll give it like 1 Bruce.
It was pretty good?
It was pretty decent compared to the other ones. It was pretty decent.
You might as well check it out.
I mean, it was, what's the word, predictable? For me, it was predictable. You know, but like movies are now leaving out the whodunit aspect. They're just jumping straight to show you who the hell the bad guy is.
Yeah.
So they're not leaving a lot to imagination. I don't know if that's the budget, but
right. Towards the end, like, no, we gotta come up with the ending to this movie.
Right. But it was pretty decent.
Angel Has Fallen. Is that on?
No, it was
a movie. Because you have Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen, and now Angel Has Fallen.
All right, so check this out. I have not seen John Wick
oh
series.
Oh my God! Come on,
I have not seen even the first one.
We saw it 3 times.
So is that something I should watch the first one?
Yes.
And then move
Yes.
through? Okay.
Because it's life changing.
Yeah. John Wick.
Over
It's
100
not
people.
going to change my life.
100 people, over 100 people got killed with multiple different weapons, ink pens. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It's not going to change my life.
I slept so good. It was like watching Lord of the Rings all over. It was amazing.
You know what? I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
I seen like one.
Oh, I seen all of them. It was life changing too.
That
Watching a 4-hour movie and then she's just gonna leave me at a cliffhanger. Something happens to me. Oh my God! I'm gonna die before I get to see this.
yeah. So if you was available, watch John Wick.
Yes.
John Wick. Especially like 2 and 3 it ends, and they start the second one, the third one,
right where it
ended.
Like you should just watch it consecutively.
No, Moose not doing
do
that.
not have time.
Oh no, you take a picture of back of your eyes.
I don't. I was going to say I don't have the stamina.
Pacific Rim. That was the last.
You remember that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Back
that's
your
cool.
eyes.
Man,
That was a good movie.
It was too dark.
We all went to see Pacific Rim together.
Let's do this, baby.
And Moose actually like gone within the first half hour of the movie.
It's up to you.
You can't hold that pose long.
Right. That was his ass. I'm gonna go to the cinema movie.
All right, wrap it up, though. We're gonna wrap it up.
I have photographic proof.
I was looking at the thing.
You're okay.
All right, folks. No.
Yeah.
Hey, folks. Heavy Hitters Radio Show, man. Remember, we are where you are.
So get comfortable.
Come on in. Your mouth.